Small daily actions lead to massive results. Consistency is key. In a world that often celebrates overnight successes and dramatic transformations, it's easy to overlook the power of small, consistent actions. However, the truth is that most significant achievements in life are the result of persistent, incremental efforts over time. This article explores the concept that small daily actions, when performed consistently, can lead to massive results, and why consistency is the key to long-term success. The parable of the rock and the hammer. To illustrate this principle, let's consider the story of Mike and the man with the hammer. Mike, while walking in the woods, encounters a large rock blocking the path. Beside it stands a man persistently chipping away at the rock with a hammer. Mike observes this scene over several months. First encounter, Mike sees the man but pays little attention. Second encounter, a week later Mike learns the man's goal to split the rock and clear the path. Third encounter, a month later Mike notices no visible progress and internally dismisses the man's efforts as futile. Final encounter, another month later to Mike's surprise, the rock suddenly splits in two after the man's persistent hammering. When Mike inquires about what changed to finally break the rock, the man simply replies, "I didn't do anything differently." The progress might have been slow and invisible for the first few months, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there. This parable encapsulates a crucial life lesson. Progress is often invisible until it suddenly becomes dramatically apparent. The illusion of overnight success. In our modern society, we've grown accustomed to instant gratification. We want results, and we want them now. This mentality often leads to unrealistic expectations. We expect significant changes to happen quickly. Frustration. When immediate results aren't visible, we become discouraged. Premature quitting. Lack of visible progress often leads to abandoning our efforts. However, this perspective ignores a fundamental truth about personal growth and achievement. Most significant changes occur gradually, often imperceptibly, until they reach a tipping point. The power of small, consistent actions. Consider these scenarios. Fitness. Going to the gym once for 3 hours won't get you in shape. But 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week for a year will transform your body. Learning a language. Studying French for 8 hours straight won't make you fluent. But learning 3 new words every day for a year will significantly expand your vocabulary. Saving money. Putting aside a large sum once might feel significant, but consistently saving small amounts daily or weekly will build substantial wealth over time. The key is consistency. Small actions, repeated regularly, compound over time to produce remarkable results. The compound effect. Why small actions matter. The principle behind the effectiveness of small, consistent actions is known as the compound effect. This concept explains how tiny, seemingly insignificant steps can lead to significant outcomes when repeated over time. Positive compounding, skill development, daily practice, even for short periods, leads to mastery over time. Health improvements, small dietary changes, and regular exercise gradually transform your health. Financial growth, regular small investments can grow into substantial wealth due to compound interest. Negative compounding. It's crucial to remember that this principle works both ways. Poor health choices. A daily sugary drink or skipping exercise might not show immediate effects, but can lead to significant health issues over time. Financial mistakes. Small, unnecessary daily expenses can accumulate into substantial debt. Procrastination. Consistently putting off small tasks can lead to overwhelming backlogs. Overcoming the visibility problem. One of the biggest challenges in maintaining consistent small actions is the lack of immediate visible results. To overcome this, track your actions. Keep a log of your daily efforts to see your consistency. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and appreciate your daily accomplishments, no matter how small. Focus on the process. Shift your focus from results to the act of showing up every day. Visualize long-term impact. Regularly remind yourself of the long-term benefits of your actions. The myth of massive action. While there's a place for big, bold moves, sustainable progress often comes from consistent small steps rather than sporadic massive action. Here's why. Sustainability. Small actions are easier to maintain long-term. Habit formation. Regular small actions are more likely to become ingrained habits. Flexibility. It's easier to adjust and refine small daily actions than large, infrequent efforts. Resilience. Small setbacks in daily actions are less discouraging than failures in big, high-stakes efforts. Applying the principle in various life areas. Career development. Daily. Spend 15 minutes learning a new skill related to your field. Result. After a year, you've dedicated over 90 hours to professional development. Personal finance. Daily. Save $5 or the equivalent in your currency. Result. In a year, you've saved $1,825, not including potential interest. Writing. Daily. Write 500 words. Result. In a year, you've written 182,500 words, equivalent to 2 novels. Relationships. Daily. Spend 10 quality minutes with a loved one. Result. Over a year, that's 60 hours of dedicated relationship nurturing. Overcoming challenges to consistency. Maintaining consistency isn't always easy. Here are strategies to help. Start ridiculously small. Make your daily action so small that it's almost impossible to skip. Use habit stacking. Attach your new action to an existing habit. Create environmental triggers. Set up your environment to remind and encourage your daily action. Accountability. Share your goals with others or find an accountability partner. Forgive and continue. If you miss a day, don't let it derail you. Simply resume the next day. The long-term perspective. Remember, the path to significant achievements is rarely a straight line. There will be days when progress seems non-existent, and others when you experience sudden breakthroughs. The key is to maintain a long-term perspective. Trust the process. Have faith that your consistent efforts will pay off, even when progress isn't visible. Patience. Understand that meaningful change takes time. Persistence. Keep going, especially when you don't feel like it. Reflection. Regularly look back to see how far you've come. Conclusion. The transformative power of consistency. In a world that often glorifies rapid transformations and overnight successes, it's easy to underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. However, like the man persistently hammering at the rock, it's often these small, seemingly insignificant efforts that lead to the most profound and lasting changes in our lives. Remember, every significant achievement, every master skill, every life-changing transformation is the result of countless small actions performed consistently over time. Whether you're looking to improve your health, advance your career, learn a new skill, or achieve any other goal, the principle remains the same. Small daily actions, performed consistently, lead to massive results. So, the next time you feel discouraged by the apparent lack of progress in your endeavors, remember the parable of the rock and the hammer. Keep chipping away, day after day, and trust that your consistent efforts are making a difference, even if you can't see it yet. In time, you'll find that your persistent small actions have indeed moved mountains.